reading out a name can sometimes just not work. And I know that. Because, like, the other thing, like, when I'm streaming, I just cannot do math and stuff like that. Like, there's some stuff that, like, my brain just goes, oh, we don't have, like, computing power for this. I want to keep this. I want to keep a few of these. Because if I get a shield in the future, and it gives me multiple resistances, that could be really useful. Apart from that, the attack rating could be good to replace, like, one of these, but we'll see. I have to take one of those for now. I don't want to take a lot of these. I don't want to store a lot of them because I've only got one fucking stash. So, yeah. I can only hold on to so much. I can't deposit money into you. Here I am trying to give Farah like 6,000. I'm just like, I don't know. What is it? Like, super fan of her? Just trying to give her 6,000 out of nowhere. It's fine. Oh, rune too. Oh, what are you? Weapons and damage and shit, that's fine. They were created for another game. Be surprised what you want is already taken. Yeah. I guess that's the thing though, isn't it? It's like, nowadays you'd be lucky if you can get like a full name of whatever you want in most places. What are you lot attacking back here? Scarab things. Perfect diamonds are better. Combine to make... Yeah, no, I can't do any combining. So we're doing a nostalgia playthrough, right? And that is me recreating the first ever character I had on Diablo 2 when I was 12. So we're going with all of what I knew when I was 12, and I didn't know... Hold on, let's just shove my decoy out of here. I didn't know about the cube recipes or rune words or none of that crap when I was 12. So it's basically like I can come across like what do you call it? Like I can put like random shit in here if it's got like good shit that I want to use, but I can't like forcibly like create a rune word, and I can't like make a recipe. I knew how to make the full rejuvenation potions, but that was it. That was all I learned. So back when I was 12, the internet was not really much of a thing back then, right? So the best we had was if somebody in our area happened to be playing Diablo and they happened to want to take out an advert in the local newspaper to share like the stuff that they had learnt about, you know, recipes or Easter eggs or cheats or anything like that for the games that they were playing and stuff like that, and they wanted to share that, they put a paid column in the newspaper, right? We could learn about it that way if we hadn't already figured it out ourselves. But back then when I was 12, we didn't have like, you couldn't just Google up a fucking Wikipedia and shit like that. Like, I think forums started to exist, but when I was 12 I didn't know that those were something you could just look up. So yeah, basically anything along those lines. What is up here? Oh, my battery. Basically anything along those lines, yeah, I can't use them. Because I'm recreating my character, which is, like I said, my OCD stats. So at the moment they're all 115, because that's what I did when I was 12, because I had really bad OCD. And you get 5 stats. Just move you out of the way. You get 5 stats, and you only have 4 columns. And after so many, like, after so many levels, you eventually get it all back down to level and stuff. And same with the skill tree situation. So I've got to bring all this up to 6 before I can put more points into this. And I didn't have a really good understanding of this stuff when I was 12. I did play Diablo 1, but I did consider that Diablo 2 could have been its own game and could have been different. So I put points into these thinking that it would make that stronger, and that's not how it works, but that's how I've got to do it. So when we go up against Hell's Baal, there's a very good chance we're going to go up against Hell's Baal at like a 6 or an 8 across most of my skill tree. And because of how my OCD stats are, I am extremely limited in gear that I can use and weapons and stuff like that. And I can't compensate by like making special rune words or, you know, doing fancy shit or anything like that. So it's just, however bad it is however bad it is. And so far I've referred to it as basically like just being glass. So she can't take a hit. and she can't do much damage. So she's mostly just decorative. Nothing to do with the gems. Nope, they don't. But as I said, when I was a kid, I didn't do any special combinations of gems. Like, if I happen to have the multiple diamonds and shit, I happen to come across a couple of diamonds and I happen to come across like an item that has sockets that's equal or better than the weapon or shield or armor or whatever that I'm using, I can do that. But generally speaking, like, I can't purposely do anything special to like make my character better. You guys though, I'm actually surprised that she's doing really well in here, because the last two times we went down here, this was not a really good adventure and we died a lot. So I'm pretty happy with how she's doing. I'm really proud of Eliza, I'll say that. She's doing great. She's like still alive so far. Mind you, we haven't gone down to Maggot Lair 3 yet, so we'll see. But yeah, so far I'm not getting like any really good gems, or not getting any good jewels, or what do you call it? Any kind, flawless makes perfect. Yeah, I'm aware of that now. I can't use it. I'm staying true to what I knew when I was 12. So I didn't know that information when I was 12. I mean, I'm well aware that there's a fucking wiki on all the different combinations for the cube and stuff. I've stayed the hell off that. But again, I didn't know that when I was 12, and since this is a recreation of that character, my first character, I can't have it. If I happen to find perfect gems and stuff like that, great. If I don't, well, too fucking bad. But yeah, one of my characters I had, it was probably like my third character, I just had like an entire stash full, oh Jesus. I had like basically an entire stash full of like just gems. What are you killing down here? Oh, Eliza's fucking trapped. Got it. Yeah, I remember collecting all the gems and stuff like that. I did that on my Diablo 3 character actually really bad. It's 3 of the same kind. That makes room in the inventory. Yeah, it's not gonna help me that much. Hold on. I gotta go back to get fucking health and shit anyway. I'll show you what I mean in my stash. So, because the original stash, you only had 1 page and shit, right? My Valkyrie might actually die. No, she's doing alright. So yeah, even though you've got like all these extra pages, I can't use them. I've got to keep this. I've got to keep the original named weapon, so when this weapon comes off me and it goes in here, it's going to take up the 8 spaces and shit. And, of course, I've got to keep it forever, so I'm going to lose 8 spaces automatically, as well as my 3. And then, yeah, basically all the shit that I've got in here, like, I'm trying to keep the full rejuvenations for up against Duriel, because he's gonna just fucking wreck us. I know it. And I'll have all this space again, but I'll probably need to use my gems and shit up against him. Not gems, fucking what do you call them, charms and stuff. I'll probably need them up against him to deal with that. So that's gonna be something. And yes, I am playing offline, and for anybody that was going to ask if they could play with me, fuck off. Stop asking. I'm doing a thing. I'm gonna go get some mana and stuff. Hey, Drogonin. Yeah, no. The inventory space is only gonna get really cleared up when I eventually take out Duriel, because he's gonna use up a lot of my rejuvenation potions, like straight up. They're basically gonna all go. I've got a little bit of like spare armor and stuff, but Eliza gets my my hand-me-down stuff. Hold on, I used to be able to just click on her. She gets my hand-me-downs and stuff, so basically whenever I eventually get something better, she'll get it. So she could be better, but she's not. Nothing to save unless you use them. Have you considered that I've saved them because I plan to use them? Because the only reason why I keep things is either I'm gonna use it, or I just stockpile a little bit of wealth. But no, I plan to use whatever I've got. It just depends on what I get. Like, I have kept a diamond in case I get... What was that for? I think that was for... Was it shield or some shit? Whereas, I don't know which one it was for. But anyway, some of them are like good for helm, good for... Hold on. Actually, I've got a diamond on me. No. I thought I had one. Nope. It must have been on one of my previous gear. But that one was... I guess I can't just fucking read it while I'm here. But anyway, look, sometimes they'll do, like, if it's weapon, armor... Hold up, let me get a new one. There we go. Weapon, armor, shield... Star Touch the Dark down here. That's what the problem is. Got it. Fucking, I don't remember what else. But, depending on what they do, like, I may not necessarily come across the thing that's equal or better than my current existing stuff to be able to use it in the future that has a socket and stuff. So, yeah, I could be holding on to it and not get a chance to use it. Like, I've got a couple of runes that... Oh, Jesus. Mate, do not... Oh, I was going to say, don't touch me, but as soon as he ran, I knew I was dead. I don't think I got a portal down there. Well, there goes Eliza. That's like, what, 40... What's she up to now? Is she 39,000 or 42,000? Let's go find out. She's costing a bit of a mint. But I can get my Valkyrie back just quick. Yeah, that one's going to be interesting. 42,000. Alright. Well, that's fair. And... Yeah, I got nothing on me. I actually forgot to check if I had a portal, but that's okay. We'll go for a run. This is why you clear everything. This is why I kill off everything in an area before I go down like a tunnel or a tomb or something like that, because otherwise I get killed on my way back to my shit. This is why we do that. As per the example that we had in Travancore. Hopefully never again. There's the currency online. I mean, that's fair. She ain't gonna be online probably, don't know if ever. What do you call it? Like, I used to, in my old original Diablo 2 days, right? So we're not talking about Resurrected here, we're talking about the old Diablo 2. Right, I used to have my original character, this one, right? I used to just take her into other people's games all the time and help them level and stuff. And I used to quite enjoy that, but I also had like other variation characters. I just never really took them anywhere. Now, I don't quite remember where my body is. Over there. I'm thinking I came from above. I must have come down from up there. Which means we've got bugs up through here. Let's go this way. I think just because I want to. Plus public games. I mean, the thing is, like, there's no way I could do a public game at the moment, right? So this is my first character reliving into Resurrected. Oh shit, hold on. Let me move back. Go for it, Valkyrie. Get over there. And Eliza, get in here. There you go. You two can take that on for a minute. I'll just pop the decoy there. Yeah, so, like, because I'm doing a thing with this character, right, there's no way I could take her online, and there's no way I can have an alternate character while I'm still doing her playthrough. Now, I don't know where this guy's going to be. I think he's just up around the corner. Okay. How about we put you there? Cool, 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 cool. Let me just look around you guys. Just grab that. Alright, now we got a thing. Alright, we can do stuff now. Cool. I just gotta be careful with the electric, because I am really weak to electricity. And my Valkyrie is dying again, so I gotta keep on her. I also don't know where Eliza went. I'll be honest, I'm not sure where Eliza decided to go. Oh no, there she is. Alright, so why don't you stay back? You'll die really quickly. But yeah, essentially, like, I've had a few people ask me before if, like, oh shit, nope, nope. If they can, like, jump in and try to, oh, nope. Try to help and stuff, and I'm like, that defeats the entire purpose of what I'm doing. You know, recreating a character and, like, dealing with the struggles and stuff like that. Oh man. there have been some areas, I'm not joking, like the cold plains took me 2 hours initially, and then it took me another 6 hours to clear because I ran out of time the first day. There was just so many shamans. And then what else we had? Then we had the what do you call it? The Blood Raven. And all the crypts and shit underneath her. That took forever. I ended up streaming like extra long that day just to like make the difference, to like get through it and stuff. Because
approach and let's trade.
Legitimately, if I had to have cleared the fucking cold plains again for like a third fucking week just to like get to Blood Raven, it probably would have taken me the same amount of time, and I died so many fucking times, you know. Thoughts about that helping, but it's just me. Yeah, as long as nobody's asking to fucking join my game and shit, because that's like one of the fastest ways to get kicked out of my stream, honestly. Because I get that a fair bit, specifically with Diablo, because it's like painful for people to watch. Oh yeah, they definitely do. Oh shit, I forgot I was next to him. And I'm kind of going around the wrong corner there. No, come with me, Eliza. Oh fuck. Mold drool. Tell you what, let's put you there. Let's just run back here. I know down here is safe. Let's bring the whole group back down here. Come on, Eliza. There she is. Alright. Yeah, some people have alternative motives. Some people just want to have their few minutes on the screen. Some people want to fuck up the game. And the reason why I'm really particular about this character and stuff... Oh, Jesus, you're fast. Is because when I made my original her in Diablo 2, the very original, very first character I made in Diablo 2 run, as I said, I took her into like various people's like games and stuff like that, and I was quite happy to like run around and help people level and stuff. But I ran into somebody's Diabolic game, and I didn't know what Diabolic was at first. I didn't know that like it allows you like hack characters and shit. I know there's enemies here, they're just underneath the ground. Anywho, so you know how like you point and click to move around and shit? So I kind of like ran back towards my stash, and somebody was dropping money to do a trade or something like that. And I accidentally picked up somebody's money, but I already had inventory full of like my own money. So I don't know how much they dropped, and I was trying to get them to tell me so that I could drop them the money, but they got shitty instead and ended up hacking my max level character, and basically made it that even though she was max level, her stats were all 0, so she couldn't really like do anything. She couldn't wear the shit that she had, she couldn't do damage, all the things. And yeah, and they obviously like, I don't know, finished their game, so I couldn't like fix myself back up. But then I ended up going into a bunch of other people's Diabolic games, and somebody was really nice, and they helped like restat my character. The only problem was, obviously, like they watched how I was statting my character. Like I was doing purposeful OCD shit back then, because it was like just normal at the time, whereas now I'm doing it because that's what I had done. And they were like, oh no, let me just like respec that for you, and like respect her good. And it just kind of ruined her as a character. Like it no longer felt like she was my character kind of thing. Like I wanted to destroy her myself. I think that's everybody. So yeah, she sort of like never really felt right after that. So I'm pretty fucking wary of that shit to begin with, and I don't think I'd ever take my original through. I can hear them around here. There's somebody here. There you are. There's Moldril. But yeah, I know in the future I'll make like a sorceress and shit. Like I'll take a break after I get her all the way through hell. I'll take a break from Diablo for a little bit, and then I'll come back fresh with a sorceress, and it'll be pretty sweet. She'll have similar OCD on this stuff. This stuff will be the same. Oh, there's another dude behind me. Oh, you teleporting, that's what it is. But her skill tree won't be as bad, so they'll be nice. Because I understood it by the time I had one. Yeah, Eliza needs help. Come on, Eliza, take a few healths. Somebody else built her. Yeah, it's more so somebody like somebody basically destroyed her, and then somebody remade her, you know, and it wasn't what I wanted her to be. It wasn't as effective, you know. Also, thank you for the follow, Grey Cat. Come in. Yeah. That, and ironically, the story kept going with that. I don't know if this guy's still alive. He might be still under... I think he's under the thing. So the story keeps going, and when I got Diablo 3, I also made a first character called Kelly. You see where this is going, right? I made another character called Kelly as my very first character, and she got hacked. I played her for like, I don't know how many hours. I don't know if there's one in here or not. I played for like, I don't know, some stupidly long hours, like 18 hours or something like that in one sitting on like my first playthrough and stuff like that of Diablo 3. I figure it was longer than 18 hours, but let's just say it was that. And I got off and I went to bed, and I came back and my account had been hacked, and somebody played my character. Somebody went through and basically like did like a blast through of like a max leveling, like power leveling kind of thing, if you will. And unlocked like a whole bunch of achievements and did a whole bunch of stuff that I would never do with my own character and stuff. And again, when I managed to get back a hold of my account, it just didn't feel like my character. It felt completely wrecked. And like they couldn't wipe out any of the achievements and stuff like that because apparently it got hacked really soon after I had logged off. So there was very little time difference. Even though the location changed, there was very little difference in time between the saves that they could work with for reinstating it and stuff. So again, my first character on that never felt like mine as well. I always just felt like she just felt ruined from the beginning. I felt so robbed of that character, I really did. And then this, like, we've had Kelly in Diablo 4, but I just didn't enjoy Diablo 4, so that's more of a me problem. And I wasn't willing to do the min-maxing bullshit that the game really wants you to do. So, move. So yeah, I wouldn't like do that, and I was basically bitching the whole time, comparing it to Diablo 2 as I played Diablo 4. And I'm like, if I love Diablo 2 so much, I should just go and fucking play it. And that's when I had the idea with Resurrected, because I'd been given Resurrected and I was holding off playing it because I didn't know what I wanted to do with my first character. I'm like, I want it to be special, but like, you know, making her decent is like a dime a dozen. Everybody can fucking do that. And I'm like, I want her to be like as broken, as horrible as like my very first character, because this allows you to do this, whereas Diablo 3 and 4 just do not allow you to fuck with like the stats and stuff. I wanted to make her destroyed on Diablo 3, but it wouldn't let me, which was also really annoying. But yeah, so because I could do that on this, I'm like, I know what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing. We're gonna revisit OCD 12-year-old me, and we're gonna make fucking Kelly, and like hopefully nothing befalls her, you know. Hopefully hopefully we get to the end and I have like a moderately messed up character that's like struggled all the way through to the end, and who knows how the fuck I've defeated Baal and stuff. And if I'm lucky, I maybe get some half okay armor and half okay gear and stuff, and can like not die too much. Mind you, Eliza's on track for my original helper, to be fair. My original helper costs in like the 50,000s to resurrect her. So she being at like 42, we're getting there. We're already in hell and she's getting there. So yeah. I'm trying to take Eliza all the way through to like all the way through hell as well. Mind you, after I've killed Baal, I will have to... Oh shit, there's a special now. I will have to go through and do the cow level, because like I literally cannot actually do that. Like it was a struggle when I did Nightmare cow level. I'm just not strong enough for it. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
I can't carry anymore.
I might not have space. Hold on, wrong button. Whoop, come back here. There we go. Yeah, we'll see how it goes, honestly. But yeah, this is why I'm like so fucking particular with her. The other thing too is like sometimes it's really, really difficult to like not put good stats on her. Like, we've had this a couple of times where we've got like a good weapon or something like that. Like when I killed Baal, the end of Nightmare. Oh shit. Yeah, I gotta stay away from you lot. Here, take that. Let me back. when I killed Baal, he dropped a really good crossbow. Or actually, I think his minions dropped a really good crossbow. And I can't use it because I only ever used the bow in my original playthrough. And to be fair, like, I prefer bows anyway, but like, yeah, I only used the bow. So I couldn't use the crossbow. So even though it was able to do like 200 odd damage, I had to throw it in the bin and sell it. And that was a really painful moment that like I literally am like in pain selling it because I know how good it was. And we've had this bow, like it does 19 to 41 damage. And imagine being able to suddenly do 200 damage, right? And I had that since, like, it's my named one from normal, I think. It's either from normal or from nightmare. I can't remember which. I feel like it's from fucking normal.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, so we've had that for quite a while, and I was hoping to get like something I could use, but no, I don't think I can take that home with me. Honestly, I'll have to come back with that. Requirements. Oh yeah, that's another thing too, is the game really tries to go out of its way to help me. And it's almost like a little insulting because a lot of the time it gives me things that are like reduced requirements by like a certain percentage or something like that, right? And I can't use those either because it's just literally like fucking cheating, essentially. It's not, but it feels like it. Like when I had, I think it was it the boots? Which one's the closest on the strength and shit? I think it was the boots. I was really close on one of these things, being able to wear them, and I couldn't wear them because I was off by like just a couple of points in my strength, I think. I was just down by like three points, and yeah, so I ended up, everybody was like, oh, why don't you put a charm on that does like 3 to your strength? And I'm like, I can't do that because that's not what I did when I was a kid, you know. It was just like a little frustrating thing, but I kept them, and then I ended up getting a belt that ends up buffing by 20. So once I was able to use this at the 110 base value or whatever, it allowed me to use that, and yeah, that's where like that shit gets lucky kind of thing. Tip: killing archers is best to find bows. Heads up, please don't do backseating, I don't need advice, but when it comes down to bows and stuff like that, a lot of the stuff that is dropped isn't useful. Is not useful for me. Like, at best, it drops with like 1 or 2 things, and it's just not... It's not usually something either I can use due to my dexterity or strength. Particularly the dexterity is a big one that's been a big issue. I'm really limited with that because obviously as an archer, it should be really high, but I sure as fuck do not put the points into it because OCD. We got to keep this shit even, and so it's... I'm sorry, there. It's really bad. But in saying that, when I do find something that is is equal or better than this, because a lot of things have the higher 2-hand damage, right? But they don't have the other stuff that I need, like the added attack rating, the knockback, the added dexterity resistances, shit like that. Little things like that are so useful for my character that are so pitiful bullshit to everybody else, but it really helps her. So I'm trying to find something that's equal or better to that, and shit just doesn't drop with those kind of like stats. And also, as a heads up, I've been playing this basically since I was 12, back like, I don't know, 20 plus years. Oh god, I know a lot of stuff, right? Just because like this character is very newbie does not make me a noob. This is for fun, right? So if I wanted a good character, if I wanted to go out and get all min-maxy and technical about shit, I would. I just can't be fucked with that kind of crap. Not my thing. It doesn't interest me. I find it quite, I don't know, boring kind of thing. But I'm sure a lot of people do enjoy it. You know, the, oh my god. I can't fit through there. A lot of, like, the, improving, like, little stats and stuff like that to, like, maximize, like, speed and damage and all that crap. I'm just thinking, fuck. like I said, if I wanted to have like a good character, I would make a good character. But she'd be as basic as the next person's. And there'd be nothing special about her. Whereas this one, she's so fucking stupid. She's so fucking stupid. Like, there are times when there is just like such a sigh of relief. Like, oh my god, that one fucking bat that glitched out. And we didn't think we could actually kill it because it was like, it was glitched in a way where it was permanently locked to healing at all times. Like, you know how the bats go back up onto the roof, right? And then they heal themselves up on the roof? Yeah, we thought that it wasn't possible, but we fucking lucked out. And between Eliza, my Valkyrie, putting a decoy down, and myself, basically somehow managed to hit it enough in combination to prevent it from fucking healing non-stop and killed it. And that took like a while. And it was a relief when we finally got it dead. Same with like some of the enemies. Like I said, I keep mentioning Duriel. I don't mention any of the like really big bosses as being like too problematic. I don't know if there anything's up here. Like the big bosses aren't too problematic for me, right? Oh, hello. They seem to be okay. I think because I've fought them a lot, I kind of know what I'm dealing with, like with Diablo and stuff like that. Like I know to kind of like take him from a distance kind of thing. You are special wrath poison. Fucking hell. Of course it's back hit first teleportation. Of course it's teleportation. Anyway, as long as Eliza stays up here with me, it should be fine. But yeah, when you get the other ones like Duriel is such a small area and he hits pretty hard, and I think he does poison and shit too. And all I know is he like one hits Eliza, Eliza's dead. He one hits my Valkyrie. I'm a one hit to him as well, like by default. But I don't know where this guy teleported to, by the way. But in saying that, like, Duriel is fast, right? And I'm just never quite prepared for it when I eventually like teleport